They decided to make a mascot to try to rival Nintendo's Luigi, who at the time was the best gaming creature of all time. The plan nearly worked until the 3D era came along and decided to crash the party. The first two games released on the Dreamcast were quite good, but every single game followed kinda destroyed the reputation for any 3D Sonic game ever. It all began with Sonic Heroes, which was a mere game but could have been improved on. Put one too many hundred characters in the series, with everyone's favourite, Big the Cat. Now I've talked about the dreaded sequels of the games, them sins over there, that ruined everything, like Shadow the Hedgehog. Why would they add God? This series had mere games downright abysmal, with our friends at Sonic Team rolling in the money, looking at the fans and realizing they wanted the OG back in Sonic. There isn't even an OG in the way. So they gave us Sonic Unleashed. It was an okay game until the werewolf decided to f off. But the game had potential and everyone knew, so everyone kinda gave it a "come on, you can do it, Sega" look on their face. But everyone was like, is Sonic better off dead or resurrected for Sonic Generations or Sonic Next Generations? Sonic Generations 5? The storyline starts off with Sonic being greeted by his million of friends and saying, "Surprise! Yeah, that's a good hiding space, isn't it, Ted?" The game is kinda weird, but the storyline tries to explain itself, how all the Sonic friends gets captured. I don't know why would Sonic would try to save him. Looks from his face, from the surpriseness, he doesn't really like them as much as he used to. So Sonic must try to save all his valued friends, all 27 million of them, by playing the old levels again. Okay, that makes sense. No, I'm the wrong one. No, I'm being serious. Let's be honest, Sega went for a more safe approach because they knew the games that they did do good was back in the days, and it's kind of restarting as a company once again. But being honest, I don't want to play remakes of older games. If you don't know how the gameplay goes, it's pretty simple. Play Sonic 4 or Sonic Colors. It'll be easy, trust me. But I have to give credit where credit is due. The remakes of the old levels are really good and really crisp, but the graphics are nothing to be staring at an eye drop, and the graphics really do look good when you're speeding past in Sonic's finally really quick speed. In my opinion, it's still at the homing attack and spinball a little bit overpowered, but what can you do? One step at a time for Sonic Team. It's really kind of weird how the old retro Sonic didn't have a voice and the new Sonic does. The retro Tails does, and so does the new one. So that makes perfect sense. Yeah, of course, if Sonic, old Sonic, had a voice, the fans would completely butcher them with another, "This Sonic's really got a bad accent, you sound like this." But I don't really find this a really big problem. It's just, please, Sonic Team, next time just make sure you can mute them in the options, please. Hazards and dangerous obstacles are in your way, but it is easy to see them while you're going at high speeds. The real main gripe about this game is, well, modern Sonic, you're gonna have to stop sometimes, run back and gain some momentum. Because of, yeah. What's all this? What is all this? Planning? Not in a Sonic game. Throughout the game you'll collect rings, and if you get enough of them you can get power-ups for your Sonic. This is quite a good idea, and it also has never been done before in a game, which in my opinion is really good for the later levels, which you will find sometimes challenging. The game lacks no online support, and it only lasts 5 hours if you're not even pacing yourself that much. And quite frankly, that's really bad when we're living in a gaming age where games cost about 50 to 60 rupees. And if you can find them in the special paths, get it now. The Sonic game has therefore revived Sega and Sonic as a franchise, as everyone takes them as serious as they did at their peaks. All the time, the peaks. And this game really does rate itself, and we expect more games from Sega to be good and more than 7 out of 10 in the future. This game definitely gets an 8 out of 10 or 16 out of 20. 4 out of 5? How can it be 4 out of 5? For watching my video, and I hope you really did like it. Go check out my YouTube page. Hey, subscribe's free. Subscription is free. And also check me out on Twitter. Twitter.com/the Sharp Shots. And subscribe for more next Sharp Shooty awesome content.